Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Throwing Killer, and today I'm going to make a video that is about my computer, the HP dv7t, compared to the HP dv7ts that are available now, and like the certain customizations and the specs that they come with. So first off, this is my HP right here, dv7t. It has no backlit keyboard or any of that, but yeah. So I'm sorry that you probably won't be able to see the computer screen very well with certain things, but anyhow, down there it does say that's a 64-bit operating system. It has 8 GB of RAM, i7 processor, which is it's quad core, and it's running at 2.2 gigahertz. I think it is like turbo boost up to 3.1 possibly. And it is right here. It says i7. It's 2670 QM. Now, if you go to the processors that are available today, you might be able to see this better, seeing how I zoomed in all the way, or on my, not all the way, but on my computer I zoomed in a lot. So there, right here, it's the 3rd generation i7, and it says 3610 QM, which is just up, you know, a step up, or a couple steps up, whatever, than my processor, and it's running at 2.3 gigahertz. And you guys can just read this right now, I suppose, but if you wanted to go for 400 bucks over, you know, more, which is a lot of money for this, it's i7, you can get 2.7 gigahertz, but I just would stick with the regular one. But if you really wanted a higher processing speed, you might want to go with the desktop. Now, if you're adding 400 bucks to this package, you're already at $1,300, and honestly, you could possibly build an 8-core desktop for less than that if you're building it yourself. Like, I've looked into that, but if I didn't have this laptop, I might be building it. You know, I might have built a desktop, but I have this laptop, and I'll just use this for now. Next on here, the graphics card is NVIDIA graphics card. It's got 1 GB of RAM or memory, and it's a GT630M graphics card. My graphics card, as it says over there, Radeon graphics. So mine's a Radeon graphics card. It is 1 GB. I thought mine was a 670 Radeon, but it turns out mine's a 6770. At least I found out, or something like that, when I read it. But I thought I had a 6870. Anyhow, moving on. It does still come with 8 GB of RAM. And you actually have an upgrade to 1 TB hard drive, and it's 5,400 RPM. For me, I didn't have the free upgrade to 1 TB, and the thing is, though, it's not 7,200 RPM. Like, I had this right up here. This is my free upgrade, the 720 GB. See up there, 720 GB hard drive, 5,400 RPM. Like, that's what I could have gotten without adding any additional price. But you know what? I actually went for the 7,200 RPM one, which is just operating at a faster speed, you know, and like the hard drive is running faster, if you know what I'm saying, I guess, if I even know what I'm saying. But yeah, something like that. I think it might, you know, read and rate faster too, than seeing how it's operating than at 7,200 RPM. But it's only 10 bucks more still, and that's what I paid for mine. It was $10 more, I believe, and I went with that. So you could do that. Now, something that I did not have the option for was an SSD hard drive, you know, solid state drive. And I think, yeah, it says right here, supports Intel Rapid Start technology. So it's for like the boot process, and it's 32 gigabytes, but you add $50 to the price. I didn't have that option. I don't know if I would have gone with that, I probably wouldn't now. I mean, really, it's just your boot up time. You can turn on the computer and go do something for over a minute, whatever it is, you know. And right at the start, like if you don't have a bunch of stuff installed, it might not take that long. But, you know, I guess it's up to you if you want to look into more solid-state drives. If, you know, I'm not a person that would want a solid-state drive as a regular hard drive. Just because, like, for reasons, the solid-state drives, though this wouldn't be used as a regular hard drive, just can tell you that. The solid-state drives are, let me think, what was I going to say? Oh, the reading rating of the hard drive is actually limited on the amount. Given it is a lot, you know, for it to be surpassed, or for it to stop working, I guess, and whatever. So anyhow, the display options for the newest one, there's 1600 by 900, and for 150 bucks more, you could get the 1920 by 1080 for the display. Then the optical drive that it comes with is Blu-ray player and a Super Multi DVD burner, which is what I think I have. And it's a free upgrade to that, so you can play Blu-rays on here. Comes with a webcam. Next off, personalization. If it would work. Come on. Uh-oh. What the heck? Okay. That was for the personalization, I guess. That's stinking. Okay. The keyboard, it can be backlit. I do not have that. I did not have that option. I do not have that feature. So if you want to spend an extra $25, which is not too much, you could get a backlit keyboard if you prefer that, you know. That I know one of the viewers that I have was wanting a backlit keyboard, and so that is available with this. Now these screens are 17.3 inches. 1 second. So yeah, that's what I have, 17.3 inch screen. Now you might not want that. I think I saw there's actually a smaller one maybe. You know, there's a bunch of different dv7s, just not all like dv7ts. Now mine's a dv7t, and I got it for $911 altogether. And that was after I had some money off of it and all that. I did look later on, actually, after I purchased it, maybe a couple months, I don't know, something like that, and they were selling still Radeons, only they're up to 7,000 some, like 7,700, I don't know about that, but 7,000 some, actually. I remember, I think it was that, compared to my 6,000 that I have. So it was better, or Radeon graphics card, but then they switched to NVIDIA. So right here, on the performance, or the Windows, yeah, performance information and tools, the index, whatever it is called, the lowest rating I have is 5.9 over there, and that is over here, the disk data transfer rate. Otherwise, pretty good. 3D, business, and gaming graphics are 6.3. Desktop performance for Windows Aero, 6.3. Memory, the RAM, you know, operations per second, 7.6. It's out of 7.9, by the way, if you don't know that. And 7.5 calculations per second for the processor. So, that would be the rating for the processor, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that was just those were some things about the dv7t and all that. Now, that's my legit Minecraft background that I saw in a YouTube video, I think, and then I later got it. Well, actually, I got it for this computer. That was my first, I think, background that I put on, maybe. I don't know. Like, first one off the internet. And I kept it. And it is a quad core. I think I did mention that. Running Windows 7. I think I may make another video talking about a desktop and some features, actually, that I was looking at some things. I don't know, though. I'm not exactly sure. I guess you guys can comment on that if you want me to make a video about, like, how, if I had to set, if I had to build my own laptop, what I would pick. It'd be under, like, $2,000, of course. Well, under maybe 1,500. I'm not sure though, but it would be under $2,000. And I'd get 8-core and all these different things with it. But also, Windows 8 is coming out in August. It's out now, but I think it's in August. I heard from my class that it's going to actually be automatically on the computers. Now, I'm not going to suggest Windows 8 if you like the Windows 7, like if you're used to Windows 7, because it is different. You can go check it out. If you type in like Windows 8 or whatever, go to their website, check out a video. It is different than what it is now, trust me. And so just thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.